You wake up with plans, big ones, but the day flies by and somehow you've barely made progress. You tell yourself, tomorrow I'll do better, but tomorrow comes and nothing changes. You have dreams. You want to get in shape, build a business, learn a new skill, or improve your life. But instead of making progress, you get trapped in an endless loop of distractions, scrolling through social media, binge-watching videos, or doing anything except what actually matters. So, what's stopping you? It's not laziness. It's how your brain is wired. The human brain is designed to seek comfort and avoid discomfort. When a task feels overwhelming, your brain registers it as a threat, not in a life or death sense, but as something that requires effort and may lead to failure. Instead of facing that discomfort, your brain redirects you to instant gratification, things that feel easy, effortless, and rewarding in the moment, like scrolling on your phone or watching just one more episode. The good news? You can break out of this cycle. You just have to approach it differently. Step 1. Shrink the task until it's impossible to ignore. Most people fail because they set the bar too high. They decide they're going to work out for an hour every day or write an entire book in a month. But their brain fights back, seeing it as too much effort. The trick? Make the goal so small that it feels ridiculously easy. Instead of aiming to write 10 pages, write just one sentence. Instead of committing to an hour at the gym, just do 10 push-ups. Instead of learning an entire new skill, start with 2 minutes of practice. Why does this work? Because once you start, you're likely to continue. It's called the gateway habit. Tiny actions that lead to bigger actions. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Step 2. Attach new habits to old ones. Ever notice how brushing your teeth doesn't require motivation? That's because it's part of your daily routine. You don't think about it, you just do it. The secret to making progress? Attach new habits to things you already do. Want to read more? Read 1 page while drinking your morning coffee. Want to work out? Do 10 squats right after brushing your teeth. Want to build a journaling habit? Write down 1 thought before bed. When you connect new behaviors to existing routines, they become automatic. Step 3. Use the just start rule. The hardest part of any task? Starting. Once you begin, momentum takes over. So tell yourself, I'll just do this for 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes of writing, 2 minutes of exercise, 2 minutes of learning. Most of the time, you'll keep going beyond those 2 minutes. But even if you don't, you've still made progress. This is how top performers build success. Not by doing massive things all at once, but by taking small, consistent actions every day. Step 4. Eliminate decision fatigue. Ever wonder why successful people wear the same outfits every day? They remove unnecessary decisions. Your brain only has so much energy for decisions each day. If you waste it on, should I go to the gym or not? Or, should I work on my project or watch Netflix? You'll lose the battle to comfort. Make decisions in advance. Plan your workouts at the start of the week. Set a fixed time for your new habit. Create an environment that makes taking action easier. For example, place your workout clothes next to your bed so they're ready when you wake up. The less you have to think, the more likely you are to act. Step 5. Reward yourself for taking action. Your brain loves rewards. It's wired to seek pleasure. Use this to your advantage. Whenever you complete even a small step, reward yourself. It doesn't have to be big, just something that makes your brain associate action with pleasure. Listen to your favorite song after completing a task. Have a small treat after hitting a milestone. Give yourself 5 minutes of guilt-free scrolling after finishing a focused work session. This small trick trains your brain to look forward to taking action. Success isn't about motivation, it's about systems. Waiting for motivation? That's a mistake. Motivation comes and goes, but systems and habits will carry you forward, even when you don't feel like it. That's why the most successful people aren't the ones who work hardest when they're motivated. They're the ones who take action even when they don't feel like it. They shrink their goals so they can't be ignored. They attach habits to existing routines so they happen automatically. They use the 2-minute rule to beat procrastination. They eliminate decisions so they don't waste mental energy. They reward themselves so their brain wants to keep going. And over time, small actions create massive change. Your future starts with one step. Think about the biggest dream you have right now, the thing you wish you could start. Now shrink it. What's the smallest possible step you can take toward that goal right now? If you want to get fit, do 5 push-ups. If you want to write a book, write 1 sentence. If you want to start a business, do 1 small task today. The difference between people who succeed and people who don't. The ones who succeed take action. Even small, imperfect action is better than waiting for the perfect moment. Your life won't change overnight, but if you take small, consistent steps, a year from now, you'll look back and realize that tiny first step changed everything. So start today, not tomorrow, not next week, right now, because your future is waiting.